Earlier today, the Connecticut Young Insurance Professionals elected their 2011-2012 officers. The Young Insurance Professionals organization was formed more than 20 years ago to promote growth and development of young people in the industry. Connecticut YIP was designed to help advance the careers of its members by creating networking opportunities and learning forums for this very special group of people. At this time, I'd like to congratulate the new officers of the Young Insurance Professionals organization. Leading this fine group, Shannon Rabbett was elected as president. I am pleased to invite Shannon at this time to the podium to say a few words. Shannon?
I look forward to working with you and PIA to cultivate the close ties between our associations. I would also like to express my sincere thanks to Howard Alderman for all he has done this past year to support our programs and further our mission. His active participation has been invaluable, and we are truly indebted to him for it. I must also acknowledge the outstanding work of my predecessor, colleague and friend, Angie Brunetti. I know firsthand how hard it is to juggle work, home, association commitments, and pregnancy hormones. Despite her growing career and family, for the past 2 years as president, Angie has managed to stay organized and keep us all on task. It is because of Angie's undying, exemplary efforts that I am now stepping up to lead an already well organization. Thank you, Angie, for your dedication to the YIPs. I am honored to stand before you tonight as Connecticut Young Insurance Professionals' 23rd president. Simmons College would probably strip me of my degree if I did not mention that this is the first time in CTYIP history that we have had back-to-back female presidents. I am hopeful that we will witness many additional firsts together in the year ahead. I am a firm believer that in order to grow, you have to embrace change, and I look forward to doing just that alongside my YIP leaders. I joined the YIPs in 2005, very much as a result of Ken Distel's recruitment efforts. When I first met Ken, I was working the young people's booth at a conference of the association who shall not be named. Ken, who was president of the YIPs at the time, introduced himself to me and casually asked how I liked being involved with this association's young folks. I proceeded to explain how integral a member I was to this organization. In addition to making this eye-catching poster behind me, I was also entrusted to sit for a whole hour alone here at the trade show booth. Ken nodded and listened and asked me to lunch. Shortly after our lunch, I attended my first Connecticut Young Insurance Professionals meeting. I continued to attend monthly meetings and became increasingly more involved with the YIPs. Not because I had since been kicked out of the other young people's group, and I had some free time, but because the benefits of my CTYIP membership became obvious to me. Here, I had opportunities for professional development, education, and networking, all while having fun and gaining friends. However, my artistic career has suffered. I have yet to be tasked with poster making. And I'm quite positive that working the YIPs trade show booth will never be lonely. This past year, we enjoyed many significant accomplishments together. We offered no less than 3 education programs, even a free one, and hosted numerous successful, well-attended events. Those of you here who attended our annual golf outing can attest to how fantastic it was this year. And our Yukon football game and tailgating event completely sold out. We had solid support from many PIA members through active participation in our events and education programs. In short, we had a great year. For next year, I am anticipating more success and look forward to bringing our members variety and value. While we will continue our efforts to increase membership, we will also place more focus on enhancing agent involvement. We will continue to host high-quality events. We will mix things up with new venue sites and program ideas. But of course, our core mission of building tomorrow's insurance leaders will always direct everything we do. I would now like to take a moment to recognize our 2011 officers. I look forward to working with them this term. Please stand as I call your name. Secretary Dana McKinney, Connecticut Underwriters. Treasurer Marcia Hillman, Crystal Restoration Services. And Vice President Scott Cronin, J.C. Bradley & Son, Incorporated. I would also like to thank our directors. Our organization is only as strong as its volunteers, and I thank each of them for their time and commitment. Thanks, guys. CTYIP is currently in the middle of its outreach efforts for the 2011 annual sponsored program. Believe me when I tell you, now more than ever, we need your support. I am hoping that I can count on you, all of you, to partner with CTYIP in this critical area. Your dollars help us to move our association forward, and we are indebted to those of you who have demonstrated your faith in our mission by becoming an annual sponsor. Attracting and retaining young professionals to insurance is vital to the perpetuation of our industry. They are our insight into marketing, sales, and the future of the independent agent. In the fight for market share, young professionals are our best weapon. We don't need lizards, cavemen, or mayhem to gain new clients. Honesty, integrity, and intelligence will prevail. I am also hoping that you will do what you can to enable those from within your own businesses to profit from the core benefits of YIP membership: professional development, education, and networking. We all know that our industry struggles to attract and retain good employees, even in this job market. I feel strongly that we will have more success encouraging young people to commit to our industry if we support and commit to their own professional development. Active membership in YIP does just that, promotes career development. You benefit by having more knowledgeable, motivated employees. I challenge every PIA member here tonight to identify a YIP candidate and stand behind his or her active involvement. Increasingly, our associations rely upon each other for success and perpetuation. Please help us to thrive. You have a personal stake in it. Finally, no young professional organization's presidential speech would be complete without mentioning Facebook. I look forward to confirming all of your friend requests. Thank you.